And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Michaela Loves Gymnastics. How are you guys doing today? We are celebrating, boo. But we are celebrating. You already know the background. We are at work. We are on a break. But we had to record an episode while I had a chance, while it was on my heart. You guys, we did it. We did it. As the freaking Gymternet, we did it. Diane Durham is being inducted into the next class of the USA Gymnastics Hall of Fame. It is absolutely freaking mind-blowing that a petition I started, and let me tell you how this whole Diane Durham thing started. In February, I was supposed to do this Black History Month of really, maybe not famous, but important Black gymnasts throughout the history of especially American gymnastics. And I was going to try to throw a couple of international girls in the mix, right? But it's like I started doing research on Diane, and then like she died that very same day. And as I was doing research on Diane, I'm like, damn, she just died. And as I'm doing research, I realized she was never inducted into the USA Gymnastics Hall of Fame. So I made a post like, oh my God, this gymnast died. She's never been inducted into the USA Gymnastics Hall of Fame. Can somebody help me out? And it was definitely the In and Out, Half In, Half Out podcast. But I also think Gymnastics gave me a suggestion was to create a change.org. And I did it. And I made a post, and at first, it was real easy to get the first like 2,500 signatures. But after that, it really started to fall off. So I'm not gonna lie, like over the last few months, I never thought it was gonna happen because people were that interested as they were when I first created the campaign. So yesterday I was at work. I was having a horrible day. It was incredibly busy. Like so much was going on, and I just keep getting these on Twitter, but I can't check them. So when I finally got a chance to check them, it just kept saying, "Michaela loves gymnastics. You did it." And I'm like, "Did what?" And I did it. Diane Durham will be inducted into the USA Gymnastics Hall of Fame. This is so major. This is such a big deal. And I just want to thank everybody who liked it, who shared the post, who made a comment, who became invested, who wanted to see the very first African American young lady to win a USA title inducted into the USA Gymnastics Hall of Fame. And she doesn't just deserve to be in the Hall of Fame just because she's black. Don't get me wrong. She was definitely one of the top four girls in 1984, even though she wasn't on the team. She was definitely in the mix. So we did it, Gymternet. I'm happy. I've been celebrating for the last 2 days. So the next point of conversation I want to talk about is Russia and the girls who I think is going to make the Russian team. Now, I'm going to jack up these names. Forgive me off site. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go. I think the first name who is going to make Team Russia is very obvious. That is Angelina Melnikova. I think Vlada is going to be the second girl on the Russian team. I think Listy is going to be the third girl on the Russian team. You know why I think this? Because these are the four girls that Russia has already named to their team. Now, the battle is for the fourth member on the team and their fifth individual solo spot. I think she's a bar worker. I don't know her name. I know she's going to the Olympics as their bar specialist. So the battle is really between Lilia. Damn, I had it in my mind. It's like Arkamina, whatever. Lilia A and Germa are the two girls who are most likely going to be those girls going to the Olympics. It's just which order should they be? And I absolutely think the main team should be Melnikova, Vlada Listy, and um, Lilia A. I think Grafmova and the bar girl should be the two individual specialists. And I think that's going to be the way Team Russia stacks up their team. Now, I get it. Maria Pusinko decided to give up her because she wanted to start a family and stuff. But sis, this would have been your perfect. You wouldn't even needed your Armenard to make this team as a specialist. But it's neither here nor there. Next point of conversation I want to talk about is Morgan Hurd, right? USA Gymnastics. Let's have a talk. Now, I know I'm being a hypocrite because in my last video, if y'all pull it up, I said I don't think Morgan Hurd should make it to trials, right? But that was under the assumption that Tom's only going to take about 8 girls to trial, right? So if he was only going to take 8 girls to trial, by her performances alone, not a petition, not her past performances, just by her performances alone at Nationals in Class D, I wouldn't have taken her either. But I forgot, she's Morgan freaking Hurd, the 2017 world champion, the 2018 world bronze medalist, the 2017 beam silver medalist, the 2018 floor exercise silver medalist. Like, Morgan Hurd's got an illustrious career. There's no reason why she shouldn't at least made it to trials. There's no reason she should not be on the team. Morgan Hurd's name alone, yes, her scores are bad nationally, but internationally, I know her scores would be much better. Tom Forster, you are also on some bullshit. And shout out to the Half In, Half Out podcast for really, really putting in work on investigating Tom Forster and his bullshit. I know some other gym media have been taking my friend's hard work and I'm not gonna say taking credit for it, just like acting like the Half In Half Out podcast aren't the main ones doing the work to doing this investigation of how the girls found out about their petition process and Tom Forster lying to the public. Like, that's my friends over there at the Half In Half Out podcast. Just like this Diane Durham thing, I'm not going to take full credit for it, but toot my own horn. So every other more popular, bigger numbers, gym media outlet may want to take credit for these things that us little people are doing, but I don't even know why I have to say this because us gym fans know that's them 4-year bitches over there who don't know shit about gymnastics want to jump in every Olympic cycle and have so many opinions. But we all know the truth. And Morgan Hurd should be going to trials. And another girl who, you know, I wish black media would pick up this story. Y'all so quick to want to make Simone Biles be a victim. Well, this young lady is absolutely a victim of her country, and that is Becky Downey. Now, if I'm going to be totally and completely honest, did I expect Becky Downey to make this team? No. But I already knew that because I could already see the writing was on the wall. Team GB was going to try to pick for all-arounders, right? They wanted Ellie Downey, not necessarily Becky. It was cruel that they made that girl go through that whole trial process, knowing that they was only going to pick their top 4 all-arounders in the first place. So why even, they could have let that girl grieve her deceased brother. Like, it's just... some of these countries and some of their decisions to do some of these things to some of these girls, it's just freaking cruel. And I just really wonder if these countries and if these organizations know how cruel the things they are doing to these girls are. What they did to Becky Downey is incredibly cruel. It's incredibly cruel. First of all, let's keep it real. Becky Downey is an older gymnast. This probably was her last shot at making the Olympic team. Um, She's the current 2019 uneven bar silver medalist in the world. It just makes no sense. I think it's because of Becky's and Ellie's activism and trying to get British gymnastics to change some of their processes too. And it really seems like retaliation. And it's sad. And it sucks. And Becky Downey, you absolutely deserve better, sister. Nina Duval. Nina Duval debuted her new skill, the Nabiva half, on uneven bars over the weekend. And this has also set the gym internet ablaze. Because let's keep it real, Nina Dwallis is not doing a Nabiva half. She's doing a Nabiva caught a mixed grip, turning on the bar. So let's see where the judges go with this skill in the future. And we're only a couple of weeks away from the 2021 Olympic Games. How do you all think your favorites are going to fare? How do you think these Olympic Games are going to play out? Do you think your fave is going to do as well as you thought she was going to do before this season began? How do you think Team USA is going to do? Who do you think is going to be the girls picked for Team USA? Drop down your Olympic predictions in the comment section and let's talk about it. And once again, thanks everybody for what we've all did with Diane Durham. Let's see who Team Russia picks. Morgan Hurd. I hope it's not over. I hope you go to college, and if you don't choose to go to college, I hope you continue with elite gymnastics. Becky Downey, I will be praying for you. Nina Duval, sister. Got a sister. And drop down in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.